Hi there, everybody. This is Wedge299, Red Alert page admin, coming at you with a review today of my final piece of the Defensor set. It's Combiner Wars Rook. Get him in there, and just a quick look at him in the package. This is pretty nice. Get a good look at him in robot mode. Protectobot Rook. Now he is named Rook because he's fashioned after the chess piece of a rook. So let me focus a little bit more there. That's pretty good. I do like the head sculpt. It's pretty good. It's very nice. The comic book that comes with it is the one from, I think, not Robots in Disguise, but it's not More Than Meets the Eye. It's the other one. And it's okay. Really not my favorite. Kind of boring. It's the one where Prime and Alpha Trion are on the moon talking about something, and I was like, yeah, great, boring. So, alright, that is it for the packaging, and let's get him out and see how nice he looks. Right back. Bam! There he is in alt mode. No jump cut here because I have right now actually two of them. That one is going out to my friend Chris, who runs Megatron of Art. I'll be sending them out to him sometime soon. They just showed up in the area, so I'm just ecstatic that I could finally get my hands on this one and finish out the group. His alt mode is in like all-terrain APC police vehicle for SWAT. It's crowd control, anything else like it's urban crowd control. Excuse me. Very nice, very highly detailed. Get in here on it. Lots of molded in detail, not really picked out with color or anything, but it's detailed in there nicely. I'm thinking about getting the repro label set for him, mainly because you see here they've got light bars molded in, but there's no paint on them. And the light bars that come, there are light bars for this in the repro label set, and I really do like it. I believe there's like a police SWAT that goes here on the side, a couple of emblems that go here, alternate ones. Let's take a look at him with his accessories. First accessory is this piece of trash. Sorry, I'm being brutally honest. It's just junk. Supposedly like to me it looks like it could be an extender grabber. Like it would, if it were a functioning thing on him. It would extend out here to extend his reach, and this would be pincers to grab or pull anything out that would be out of reach. It's okay. I just leave it off to the side. I don't even put them on there when they're on combined mode. The other thing you get is his, as everyone has gotten to call it, the hand-foot weapon. And it's pretty nice. At least it's not the same mold as everything else. I don't want to call these rockets. I almost want to call these, but they're not drill, like almost drill bits, except that they're not spiral. There's no threading on them going back to indicate a type of drill bit that would go into anything. Maybe more like, what's his face from Animated? The one who had the atomic bombs in his hand, and he'd, doing his atomic punch, and it blow up the whole area as soon as he hits something. God, his name escapes me. I don't have the figure, so It does everything. It even has a port here in the palm of the hand, so you can peg it in here on top of the alt mode, and if you so like, you can pull the head back a little bit, put the thumb down in there, push the head back into the body. That way you don't have it, poking straight out. Yeah, it looks nice, but this would, solidify the whole rocket thing. If you like it like that, there are 3 ports on the top. If you want to, you can turn it over and put it in any of those ports. Doesn't look that great. The other way I've seen him go do, and he said he's seen someone else do it. You can actually put it on the front of the vehicle here, and it actually moves without scraping, without rubbing on the ground. And if you see, the wheels aren't completely straight in a straight line. That is for a purpose that if something comes in its line path that it has to roll over, these back two have a solid base, while the first one grips onto the surface and eventually gets it up and over. You see it a lot in maybe like dune buggies or all-terrain vehicles in desert terrain where it's not completely flat, so that just helps everything get along nicely. Alright, we're going to pull that out. I think that's long enough on this description. Oops, didn't mean that to come out. Going to transform him now into robot mode. Hip hip hooray. Start by pulling up the whole front half of the top half of the vehicle. Bring it up like that. You can almost have this set as a launch pad for smaller vehicles and roll around like that. Not too bad. Bring the feet around like that. And if you bring the head up, actually I'm going to go into leg mode right now. That's where I'm at right at this particular moment. Move the combiner port up. Peg it into the hole there, not the hole from there. The hole there. Let me angle up a little bit. Here you go. Leg mode is kind of I don't like this huge gap right here. I mean, it's a very solid leg mode, but I can't get over this openness right here unless you turn it around and have it be a reverse leg like that. But then there got a heck of a calf muscle there, I say that at least. It might work that way, but when I get him into Defensor, it's not going to be in as a leg. So there's leg mode. You don't even have to take this off if you don't want to go into arm mode. Just open those out. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. He is in arm mode already. Very quick, easy arm mode, and I'll show him off in arm mode at the end when I show my whole Defensor combined. So we'll get rid of that. Take the legs. Alright. I'm going to go back to halfway through in leg mode to show you the complete. Alright. There you go. That's where we left off in leg mode. Okay. So, lift that up. You untab the arms from the back, and the arms tab into this post right here. and another post back here, and there, and there. So bring the arms, unpeg, pull out, pull forward. Just like that. And he's a real stumpy little dwarf guy. Pull the head up, swing it around, put the whole front on his back, swing the legs out from the body, swing them up, and this little portion right here, that where that hinge is going to click into this hole right here. And on the other side. That makes it a very solid connection. Now just turn at the elbows. This one has a very tight little click on it. I don't know why. There might be a little bit of a plastic burr in there or something that stops it from really turning well. And there we have Rook. Okay, focus in on that. And it looks very good. He's got a very boxy chest, very brutish. I kind of wish they had put these flaps here on a pin. That way you can, fold it over and cover that gap in the forearm. It would have only taken a couple extra minutes for someone to think of that and put it through, but no. Oh well. And as everyone else has shown, he actually has feet for one, and two, he has articulation. So you can push the toe down some if he's putting his foot up on something, or you can put him in a nice A stance. Like that. Those are some great feet. So you know that Hound and Swindle will both have that when these are released, probably 2016. In those two, late 2015 for Swindle, I believe. 2016 for Hound. Hound will probably be wave 5 with Skylinks, which at New York Comic Con they have shown pictures of again. And yes, I've seen all those pictures. I linked them on my Facebook page, Red Alert Facebook page. They look great. I really do like them. They look very good. Unfortunately, I think this is probably going to be the end of the Combiner Wars for me. I doubt they're going to make a Red Alert. Especially with Transformers Collector Club showing what they're doing. It's like the Decepticon team. I have no hope for them doing a Red Alert. So, oh well. Stick with what I got. His fists, you don't have any fists. You have these little ports here. I like to think of those as cannon ports and as of their own. You can stick that straight in. Yay, that looks ridiculous. What I do like, however, is putting Big Fist in the port, like a lot of other people have shown. I know I'm kind of late to the party on this review. Like I said, he just got in my area. See if I can get him in some kind of pose. Rawr. Get ready to pound the ground. See it? That's why I think those would be great, like detonators or pile drivers almost, because trying to doing search and rescue, breaking up gravel, breaking up concrete block, whatever you can to get it to go. Alright. And here he is with comparison time with my Red Alert that started my Red Alert collection. Sorry. the Generations or Chug. Red alert. So they are just Combiner Wars, as on average run just slightly shorter than the regular Generations figures, but I think they still work out pretty well. All right. Now let's just go right. His articulation, our ball joints in the shoulders, over 90 degrees in the elbow, twist at the upper bicep, decent hip, but that's mainly just for his elbow articulation, ball joint in the hip, right at 90 degree for the knee, and you saw the toe articulation. Head can go back and forth. It's on a ball. It's kind of limited, but it's not too bad. Let's get that out of there. Let's try and go back to alt mode real quick so I can show you all how those things like to reconnect. Alright, so turn the head around, bring it back, bring that back, undo the knees and swing them up. And tab them all together. The toes, the legs. Alright. Now you swing up, swing the shoulders back, and right here, there is a tab. It's going to go into the back of the arm and that mushroom peg there. And this, it's kind of hard to see that. Oh, sorry, black on black. There's a peg right here. It's going to go up into that hole right there. So, squeeze those all together. Come around, do the other side. Click it into there, click it into there. Bam, bam. Bring the toes up. Bring the front down. And squeeze it all together. Getting the front end along the seam is about the only thing that really needs to be pressed together. Everything else works just fine. Alright, and there we are. Let's put him back together like this. I do really enjoy this one. I don't think the hate on his figure is deserved. Some people really don't like it just because, oh look, he's a short squat little thing, and he's boxy, he's very strong, he looks great. Definitely a pickup if you can find him, or if you really want him. I think it looks good. Alright, be right back. I'm going to go and get him all connected to Defensor. Just a second. Alright, here he is combined with Defensor. And I just truly love this combination. He's an arm for me. Oh. A second to... There we go. Gripping that gun. Yeah, I'd rather have it in both sections, but that's just how I do it. I do have Breakdown as a leg, just because it just looks a little better to me, and I'd rather have him as an arm. I don't know where I left off, so sorry. This is where I'm going to finish off for today. Hope you all like it. Click like, leave comments, anything you'd like to say, or any recommendations for this guy. Let me know. Check out my Facebook page. Thank y'all. Hope to see you around sometime.